You're welcome to Quebec 9. My name is Olahari. I'm here again with another wonderful video on futures trading. You guys know that on my channel on Telegram, I always show you my trading results, which are very real. The way I take my trade, the steps, the strategy that I use to ensure I get successful trades. Okay, and I also show my account for you to know that yes, trading can make you money, a lot of money, depending on your capital. Okay, yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also like this video so that this video can go viral and reach more people. Don't also forget to join us on our live trading session on Telegram. I'll put the link in the description below. Join us every day. Okay, now today we're going to talk about why leverage is risky. You see, I will still drop a video, okay, that talks about the difference between trading on spot and trading on futures. Right, they both have their advantages and disadvantages, and it is you as a person to know the rules, how you want to play the game. If you know how to play the game, then you won't have issues when it comes to the risk. You can manage the risk depending on the amount of knowledge you have acquired. You see, it's a matter of knowledge, it's a matter of what you know, it's a matter of what you can implement. And the more you can implement, the more advantage you have. Because if you cannot implement, then there's a problem. You don't just know something without being able to implement it. But with the way we train you to ensure that you are able to implement what you've learned. And this takes process, discipline, and consistency for you to be able to implement what you've learned, to ensure that you are even on the right side. Just implementation is not just the only thing you want to look at. Okay, now let me quickly dive into this video, not to talk too much, so that because I still have more videos to release for you guys to ensure that you keep yourself on track and on the right path when it comes to trading. Today's lecture today, the reason why I brought this is because we have a video that talks about higher leverage, small capital. We have a video on that, so I have to come and let you understand why people will tell you, oh, if you over leverage, you'll get liquidated, it's very risky and all that. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so let me move here. Let's come to my account. Okay, so here we are going to enter. Let's go through some process. Okay, so if you have 1x, if you're on 1x, it simply means you're strictly using your account. Okay, that's your capital to trade. You're not borrowing money from Binance. Okay, strictly. Yeah, so that's 1-to-1. And if you come here and you had $1,000, okay, this is still on 20x. Let me put this to 1x, confirm. Okay, so let me go to another what's it called, another trade. It's telling me I'm already on that trade, so I can move back. Let's go to BTC. So let's come all the way here and let's confirm. So let's do one leverage. Okay, I just confirmed that now. So BTC is on 1x. If you check, I have 423, 4220, right? So if I put 1,000, just follow this $1,000. Okay, you can see that my leverage, okay, the cost, which is this cost here, is showing 996, right? So approximately $1,000, right? Because no leverage. Now let's move to the next one, which is 5x. Okay, let me just use this. Okay, confirm. Yeah, so for 5x, let's do $1,000, the same amount. Okay, then we have our leverage at the cost. That's the amount I'm going to be using to trade this account is $200. Yes, so let's move to the next one. Which is 10x. Okay, these are very popular leverage that a lot of traders use. Okay, so let's use the same amount, which is $1,000. Okay, now with this we're going to be trading with how much? in terms of our costs here, you see, $101. $101 for 5x. We're going to be trading with $200. For 10x, we're going to be trading with what? $100. Then with 20x, okay, 20x, we're going to be trading with the same $1,000. We're going to be trading with how much? $51, or let's say $50 on a round figure, right? Can you see that the more you increase the leverage with the same amount of exposure is reducing the costs at which you're going to expose into the market, okay? And we'll see the reason why it's like that. So let's move to the last one, which is 50x. That's another very popular one that most traders uses. 50x. So with 50x, with the same amount, which is $1,000, okay, then we're going to be using what? $20, right? So what does that tells you? That tells you that when you're using higher leverage, most traders, they want to expose more of their money. They want to expose more. That's where the risk is, because the more you increase the leverage and you're using the same amount, it reduces the cost, and the cost is like the margin when you're trading. Let me show you. So this is the margin. This is the margin here. Now currently my margin is 597. You see, so the way the calculation is being done is that if this is 9%, okay, 9.5%, 9.5% of 597 will give us $56, and this $56 is my profit. You see how it works now. So now let's go into the calculation. Let's come here. Now for 5x, okay, if you're using 5x on trading view, let me show you. If you're on 1% on trading view, this is trading view, right? So let's come here on trading view. If you see, okay, so from here, let's say from here, or let's take it from the psychological level, okay, 1%. This is 1%. Okay, now from this distance to this distance, which is 1% on trading view, this is the normal trading chart. Then on your ROE with 5x, you'll be on what? 5%. This is the ROE. If you come here, can you see? So my ROE is what? 6%. Okay, 6%. So that simply means that on trading view, this is like 0.6, and 10% will be what? 0.5. You see that? That is how it works. Okay, so if I'm on 5x, 1% on trading view, that margin, okay, will give me 5% of my margin. So if you remember, when we use 5x, okay, when we use $1,000, our margin was 200. Remember? Then that simply means that at 1% on trading view, 5% of $200, that will be your profit if you are targeting 5%. 2%, if it move further, if it moves further here, it move further to 2%. You see that? 2%. Can you see that? If it moves further 2%, then your profit will be 10% on ROE. Okay, so if I say ROE, I mean this. Can you see? ROE will be what? 10%. So that's what it is. Then moving further, if it's 3% on trading view, you have 15%. That's 15% of your margin. Don't forget, for 5x, our margin, okay, is 200. Remember? Yeah. So with 4%, you have 20%. With 5% on trading view, we have 25%. Then this goes here as well. 10x. Remember, our margin will be $100. So on trading view, 1% will be 10%, 2% will be 20%, 3% will be 30%, and 4% will be 40%, 5% will be what? 50%. Okay? So don't forget that your margin determines your profits. Okay? The bigger your margin, the more the profit. The lower your margin, the less the profit. That is how futures trading works. That's how you calculate your earnings. So the risk part is, if you're using 20x, don't forget the same thing happens. 1% will give you 20%. Yes. And 2% will give you 40%. 3% will give you 60%. 4% will give you 80%, and 5% will give you what? 100% on 20x. And don't forget that if we use 1,000, right? 1,000, then our margin will be $50. $50. That simply means if you go all the way, let's say you want to go 3% here, then 60% off $50. You see, that's about, that's more money there in terms of profit, right? So you're even making more than your margin, right? That's how the profit works. So the risky is that if you're using higher leverage, you want to increase your margin so that you can make more money. You understand? So that is where the risk is. So if you're using 50x, which is here, which is 0.5 is just 25%, 1% is just 50%, you see, for 50x. If you reduce your margin and you hit 50x at 1%, that simply means you have made how much now? You've made around, depending on your margin, how much you want to expose. Now that will now determine that, okay, at 1% you've already make half of your margin, right? So if you expose more, you make more profits, and if you expose more, vice versa, you also make what? More loss. So that's exactly how the process works. Okay, so don't forget that here, let's see, yeah, so here, as you're increasing your margin, don't forget that as you're increasing your leverage, okay, let's say 20, yeah, that is my own standard leverage. That's what I use. As you increase your leverage, don't forget that you also want to increase the cost. So if you come here, you can now put, let's say, $10,000, 10,000. So with $10,000, you'll be trading with how much? $500. You see? So if you want to increase your margin, then you increase your exposure. You see, because I'm leveraging on 20x, and you know that if I'm using $5,000 to trade, if I do 20x, that will be $100,000. So that's where we came about this $10,000 that I'm putting in because it's a leverage trade. I'm borrowing money from Binance, and don't also forget that I'm using cross. That's what I use, and this whole amount serve as collateral. Okay, but that is in another video. So that will be it for this video. I hope you understand. If you don't understand or you need more clarification, just put in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section to answer all your questions and how you can make money, how you can, be very financial free when it comes to trading. Okay, so don't forget to like if you love this content. Like, subscribe, and share. Please share with your friends, loved ones that need this information, that need this training. And if you also want us to train you from the beginning, okay, from the beginning, then don't forget that to contact us on Telegram. I'll put a link in the description below. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.